Howdy, Buskers, Guts, and Spoilers, so close toasting, welcome to the YouTube channel. Little remix there. How you guys doing? Happy Halloween if you're participating in the festivities today. Don't go too hard. I don't want you overdosing on some peppermint patties, Reese's Pieces, dark chocolate. I've been there. I've been chocolate wasted. It doesn't feel good the next day. As you guys probably noticed, the title of this video is, why do you guys hate me? I have notifications on my computers and I just see the pop-ups of YouTube comments and tweets and stuff like that, and it's tough sometimes when you guys go super hard and get statistical and analytical about, you know, views, likes, how many subscribers I have, as if I don't know. And you guys are rough. Like, when I was relevant on YouTube and poppin', everybody wanted me to die. I made a video about that, and it really confused me as to why people, when you are on top, or not on top of your popularity, not on top of the world necessarily. Where I think YouTubers think they're in like their own worlds. And it was always weird when I would meet other YouTubers and they would explain to me the amount of money they made and stuff like that. And here I am making like not even close to half of what they're making. And it just reminded me of why I even got into YouTube to begin with. And it was just weird, though, back to my point about people just hating on me, is I never understood really why. I got into YouTube as if it was like a science fair, like a science project I was working on, and putting my videos out was displaying them at the science fair. And all the haters and everybody online were basically my peers, friends, family, and strangers that don't even know me, that just felt the need to just be mean. I know being anonymous online makes it a lot easier to say mean things and negative, but it was just never my MO to be negative. It never made sense to me why people hated me, other than just being jealous, which is stupid on its own right. Like, you should applaud other people's success, because being successful comes at different stages. Like, if you're speaking game terms, you have your goals, you go through your levels of life, and you achieve those goals. And that's success. Finding your happiness. Finding someone that you love. Finding someone that loves you, even if it might just be yourself. And I always tried to promote this positive facade for you guys on YouTube. So it was always weird that like people would attack me. And it's weird now being quote unquote dead. I hate that term because I'm still alive here. I'm still posting stuff here and there. Stuff that like I just want to get out there. Some of the stuff I'm not proud of. Some of the stuff I'm just like, alright, I just need to put something out. But there's a lot of stuff that I've just sat on and not put out because I'm afraid of you guys judging me. I mean, back when I was more popular and posting more frequently in Black Ops 2 era, I tried a bunch of different things. Like, people now say, oh, you should vlog, you should do this, you should do that. And my problem was back then was listening to everyone around me and listening to the fans instead of just doing what got me there in the first place, which was just posting what I enjoyed. And just, if somebody else enjoyed it, that was a plus. But if I didn't enjoy what I was posting, then the magic of YouTube really isn't there. And we post things on YouTube to gain attention, to hoping that people will see them. But like I said, YouTube was always just a hobby and a science project. So if anybody liked it, then that was a success. And all the numbers and things like that people get caught up on, the popular things, the clout statistics, that was all secondary. That was all nice. It was all cool, and it felt good when people would recognize me, or they knew my voice, or they knew like, oh, who's that beatboxing? That must be Toast. That must be you. Hey, what's up, man? And then we would get into a really nice conversation, and people would explain to me how my videos help them through tough times. And I can pinpoint exactly when I killed my channel, so to speak. Was when I started posting these Sunday vlogs, like just lazy like me, just talking to my cell phone and talking about depression, you know, suicidal thoughts, relationships, friendships, all these like circumstances in life that I've gone through and experiences that I've gone through that I wanted to share with people because I have this huge platform. And for some reason you guys enjoy my content. But I started realizing really quickly that nobody really cared about that stuff. Some people did, and I'm happy that hopefully maybe I reached out to some people and they really saw the videos and it helped them, you know, better themselves in life. But majority of the people were just sheep or trendy fans, if that makes sense, where people just hop on a trend that's popular and then eventually when that trend's, you know, on its way out, they move on to the next thing that's popular, that's starting to pick up, and they're following that. They're just following the next big thing instead of like staying for the actual person. Because at the end of the day, most YouTubers aren't looked as people, they're looked as characters. And if you're getting sponsored or paid by a company, or you are a company on YouTube, you're just a number. And sometimes it's really hard to be looked at in that way, because when people comment and say these things and I see them, it's sometimes really hard to like be motivated to post anything. And to all the haters out there, I mean, I know you guys are going to watch this video. I don't know what you're going to say or what you're going to think, but hopefully this gives you a reason not to shit on my science project and be that random stranger that's like, go kill yourself and hope your family burns in a fire. Like, it's weird hearing that stuff because you don't really understand what those people, where their lives are at. And I always wanted to. If I didn't go to school for film, I would have definitely went for psychology. I would have loved to have been like a therapist, because I love finding out why people think the way they do and looking at different perspectives. And this is just one of those perspectives that I just want to understand more, and I want to know why you guys hate me. Is it because I'm not posting the right content that makes you happy? Did I not sell out enough for you back in the... I mean, I could have made thousands and thousands of dollars and sold out and took all these sponsorships, and it never felt right as far as the integrity of who I am as a person and what I started this whole channel for. So now that I've failed in my eyes with the channel and failed in a lot of other people's minds and I'm dead, it does hurt looking back at what I could have done and could have capitalized on. But I always wanted to keep this my little science project and my hobby. And I mean, like I say, success, it comes in its own forms. And I feel like I've exceeded any dreams, aspirations. And now I'm just trying to do what makes me happy. I think I posted, I don't know, 700 beatbox videos. And I felt like I was definitely getting burnt out on doing that constantly, because I still see comments like, oh, you should post this, post that, why aren't you playing Blackout and Black Ops 4 and all these things, because I'm posting like some Fortnite stuff. It's nobody's ever going to be happy. And if there's any lesson that you guys can take away from this, the people that are aspiring to do whatever you want to do, just know that there's people out there that will hate whatever you do, whether they're close as family. You know, and everyone around me didn't really support what I was doing online. They never understood it and didn't try to understand. And so that definitely hurt me as far as creating and being consistent like I should have been. Because YouTube's not looked at as like a real job at that time. I mean, it was, but you had to be forward thinking if you wanted to create a life out of it and stability. So, you know, just know going in the future, whatever job you want to do, hopefully you won't be under a microscope like I was and like a lot of YouTubers are, where every move they make, you're looking at it and you're judging them and you're thinking about how would I do this and let me write about what I would do instead of what they're actually doing. Hopefully whatever you do, you become successful at, and nobody's telling you what to do. And don't let anybody tell you what to do, you know? So, why do you hate me? I don't know. I try to be as positive as I possibly could. But you know what? It's going to help me today. And to get through this, some of that candy. Alright, guys. If you enjoyed the conversation, maybe you want to see more conversations like this. I don't know. I do like talking about things that are deep. I don't mind doing that. Even though on the surface level, you guys are probably like, Toast, can you just like shut up, beatbox, and play a video game? Alright, guys. I love y'all. I'll see you on the next video. Peace out. Shake 'em and bake 'em.